Morning everybody, SoxHeather coming at you. Thought I would do a little daily vlog today. Or a day in the life vlog. I don't think I'm going to go to dailies yet. I'm not ready for that. Life's a bit crazy and I'm still trying to get back on track with counting points and cooking regularly and everything. But I did want to stop in and maybe do a day in the life of my Sunday. I purposely did not make any plans today because I wanted to have today to exercise and do some cooking and do some menu planning and do some grocery shopping and do some thank you cards for the wedding because we still haven't finished all those. I'm progressively getting them done, but it's an effort and I want to get them done because, well, it's the least I can do, right, for people who have come to our wedding and sent us gifts and sent all their love and support. So anyway, it is mid-morning on Sunday. I've already gotten up and I went and did I did 5K with a friend of mine. We walked, there's a walking path near her house, near my house too. We're pretty close to each other, geographically and, well, and emotionally too. Anyway, we got up this morning and we went and did the walking path by her house, which is on an uphill incline, and we did 5K. We did 3.1 something miles. We may have done a little bit more than 5K, but it was really nice, and she walks a bit faster than I do. She's more fit than I am, so she definitely pushed me, and it was a challenge. So I'm really glad I did that this morning. I'm glad it's out of the way, and I would like to get to the gym tonight and do the machines. I want to do the arms and legs and things like that. My legs, I told you guys I was going to the trainer on Thursday. I went and saw my personal trainer in the morning. I got up at 6 in the morning and went and did my personal training before I went to work, which I've never done in my entire life. I've never done that. So I was really proud of doing that, and I hope to keep that up because it's great to get it done early in the morning. I've never been a morning person. I mean, I'm always chipper in the morning when I get up, but I've never been the type of person who gets up out of bed before work and goes to the gym. I've always been I'll get out of bed when it's time to get ready for work. So the Persian and I have been slowly scaling back our bedtime, making it earlier in the evening. Pretty much every night we're trying to get to bed earlier. We used to get to bed around midnight or 1 o'clock, and now we're going to bed probably around 10:30. We're kind of hitting the 11 o'clock mark now, which is really good for us. And this week I'd like to hit the 10:30 mark. So because I want to start getting up more in the mornings. My intention was to do the personal trainer on Thursday, do cardio on Friday, and go to the gym to do the machines and do a full workout on Saturday. My legs, after seeing the personal trainer on Thursday, my legs were nearly crippled. It was ridiculous how sore I was from doing one workout. And she did say not to exercise if I was super sore, and I was really trying to get some walking in, and I did a lot more walking on Friday at work than I had planned to, which was good. But Saturday we had a funeral to go to. The Persian's uncle passed away, and we did have a funeral to go to, so yesterday the day was taken up with that stuff. We did later in the evening when we got home to decompress and to help my legs and his back and to just kind of have some relaxing time. We went and got in the jacuzzi here in our condo complex, which was amazing. It really, really helped my legs. So this morning I was like, no excuses. Your legs feel better. Get up and do it. And I was supposed to meet my friend, and so we met this morning and we went and we did 5K. I measured it because afterwards I was like, that was a good stretch of time and length and distance. And so I got in my car and I reset my tripometer and I took the exact path that we took, and it was 3.1 something miles. So a 5K is 3.14. So I did a 5K this morning. What'd you do for exercise today? Hope you did something. And if not, I hope this encourages you to do something. So now I'm back home and this is what I'm doing. I'm having my coffee, having a big cup of coffee. I love my Keurig. I'm checking some text messages and emails, and I'm getting ready to chop up these vegetables because I need to make a new breakfast casserole for the week. And I'm watching Jess, Truly Daily. If you guys watch her, if you don't, she's lost a lot of weight. She's really inspiring. She goes to the gym, I think, every single day. She's just really inspiring. So check her out if you haven't. Tell her I sent you, because I don't think she knows I exist. But, well, she probably does. We were talking about headbands the other day. But anyway, tell her I sent you. She's actually really inspiring. So that's what I'm doing, and that's a great way to get your YouTube videos in. Do it while you're doing something. I'm going to be cooking. I've got some dishes to do over here. We've emptied the casseroles and the leftovers that I did for the week, so I have my casserole dishes to wash. So the oven's preheating. I'm going to chop these veggies, and then maybe I'll talk about our menu planning a little bit later. All right, see you then. Hi. So I'm making the breakfast casserole, and I'm getting ready to put the bread as the base layer of it. I showed you guys in my recipe video. If you're a new subscriber, I did a breakfast casserole recipe video last week, so you can look for that. But I wanted to show you the bread that I'm using. I'm so excited because Trader Joe's used to carry this bread, and I love it. It's 2 points a slice, just like double fiber bread from Oro Wheat, but this is a sprouted bread. They used to carry it, and then they stopped carrying it, and I threw a fit. I went into every Trader Joe's in the area, and I was like, where's your sprouted high fiber bread? And half of the people were like, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. And I don't normally write letters to companies, but when my sprouted bread went missing, I absolutely wrote Trader Joe's, and I said, look, you better bring it back. I'm mad. And they brought it back. So I'm going to show it to you. Go to your Trader Joe's, get it. If you don't have a Trader Joe's, I'm really sorry because I love me some Trader Joe's. But if you do have a Trader Joe's, go buy this bread. If they don't have it in your area, write them and ask for it because sprouted breads are some of the best breads you can get. If you're gluten intolerant, Bunkin, I'm sorry. This is not the bread for you. But this is sprouted whole wheat fiber bread. Focus. Made with organic sprouted whole wheat berries, dates, and raisins. Excellent source of fiber. 5 grams of fiber per slice. And then 16 grams of whole grains per serving. So this is a great bread if you're not gluten intolerant. If you are gluten intolerant, I'm really sorry. But this is my jam. I love this stuff. Tell your Trader Joe's to get it if they don't have it. So that's what I'm using. So I wanted to talk a little bit about preparation. That is the thing that I know makes me succeed more than anything. It's true at my job. It's true at home. It's true with everything. If you prepare, obviously you're prepared for anything. Like when I'm speaking at work, I have to speak in front of people all the time. I only get nervous when I don't know my material. So I know that what I have to do to feel better is to know my material. So I have to prepare. And the same is true for anything else. If I know through the week that I've got things for breakfast, things for lunch, things for dinner, things for snacks, things for dessert, I know that there is no need for me to go outward looking for this. That also carries over into my kitchen. I love to cook, but I cannot stand to cook in a dirty kitchen. If there are dishes in the sink, I am way less likely to cook. If the stove is dirty, I'm way less likely to cook. If there's, just clutter everywhere, I'm really way less likely to cook. And I was just cleaning up after my breakfast, cooking the breakfast casserole. And I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, if I didn't clean this up, I know when it came time to cook dinner, I wouldn't be as motivated. So one of the things that I do to prepare myself for the next meal is to immediately clean up after the first meal. And I know that sounds really simple, like, oh, who doesn't do that? But when I was single and I didn't have a dishwasher, I certainly would say, oh, I cooked a big breakfast, and that had usually involved sausage gravy, biscuits, and fried potatoes, and probably bacon and eggs, especially when I had someone over for breakfast. But yeah, I'd be like, oh God, I don't want to do all those dishes, and then I would just leave them, and then I would have leftovers for dinner or whatever, or go out. So I've really taken the effort lately, and for a while, probably since we've moved into this house, to make sure that we clean up after every meal. I don't go to bed without, at least loading the dishwasher, making sure I put all the leftovers away, and doing all of those things, because I'm much more likely to do more the next time when I come in and, oh, yep, I have a fresh palette to work with. So you'll see there's some dishes in the drainer behind me. When I'm vlogging, you'll probably always see there are dishes in the drainer because I'm always washing up the last few dishes from the preparation, and not just the plates that we've eaten off of, but the pots and pans and bowls and things like that that I've used to prepare the meal. So that's just one thing that I do to prepare myself and mentally make myself ready for the next trip or meal or whatever it is I'm doing. So I used to do questions of the day, and today I'm going to do 2 questions of the day. A, where's my green team? Where you at? What did you do for exercise today? And 2, or B, what do you do to prepare? What do you have to do to make sure that you know you're going to succeed? What are the steps that you take? Like, I know that I have to pack my lunch the night before. I know I have to set my clothes out the night before. I know I have to... What is it? What is your thing that you have to do to prepare? Because I could certainly use some more tips, because I know that preparedness is key for me. Let me know. Hello. So, we are back from our shopping excursion. And when I say excursion, it was quite the adventure. We went to 4 different stores. And I know that sounds ridiculous. They're all within probably a 2-mile radius of each other. But I really needed certain things from certain stores. Like Trader Joe's carries my bread and our hummus and things like that, which I didn't get hummus today, so I don't know why I mentioned that. But Sprouts had stuff on sale, and the other grocery store we go to has the great produce prices, and then Walmart had just general stuff. So I'm going to show you a grocery haul. Here we go. So this is all we got from Sprouts. We do like touring around that store, but they had panko on sale, 2 boxes for $3, so I wanted to go and get that. They also had shrimp, peel and eat shrimp on sale. I'm going to do a green shrimp curry, or shrimp green curry, and they had it on sale for $5 a pound, which is pretty good around here, so I got that. The Persian had to have this, was not leaving the store without it, malt vinegar, he loves it. And I got this because I am doing a green shrimp curry, shrimp green curry, and I got green curry paste. So that's our Sprouts haul. Okay, now it's time for our Trader Joe's haul. Now, some of the things that I bought today are, I know we're trying to stay away from processed foods. There are some processed foods that I bought today. I'm not very happy about that, but we're trying. So, here we go. These are for the Persian. I'll have one every once in a while. They're not alcoholic. It's extra ginger beer. It's like root beer. It's not alcoholic. But it's instead of root beer, it's ginger beer.
26 grams of fresh ginger.
26 grams of fresh ginger in one bottle. It's super gingery, and it's quite delicious. The Persian is addicted. I think we might have to cut him down because he had 4 in a week last week. But
plus, it makes you look
actually
cool when you drink it.
Really?
Yeah, awesome.
He had 4 in like 2 days last week, so we'll see. Anyway, we also got these. The Persian found these roasted gorgonzola flavored oven crisp crackers.
Mm-hmm.
And one serving size is 31 crackers. And they're 4 points for a serving, which is crazy, 31 crackers. So I'm going to do a review of these and of something else in a bit. I'll do another video of that. We bought mushroom and herb risotto. I hate risotto. I'm not a fan of risotto. The Persian swears he loves it, but every time we get it, he doesn't.
I don't like the asparagus one with a crunchy watercress.
We'll keep trying with risotto until he decides he doesn't like it or he loves it, one or the other. We got honey because we were out of honey, so we bought a big giant thing of honey. I know that local honey is better. This is not local honey, but until we can find local honey, that's what we're getting.
And you are my honey.
And I'm your honey. You're my honey.
Yeah.
We got these. I'd never bought these before. They're the Trader Joe's cinnamon schoolbook cookies. They're elementary, my dear Joe. They're cinnamon flavored, like, I don't want to say shortbread. They're really good. I really like them. They remind me of something, and I can't remember what they remind me of, but they're good. They're just like a cinnamon shortbread cookie, I guess. But you get 15 cookies, and they're 4 points for 15, which is amazing. As you can see, I've written points on things so that I don't have to remember them later. So that's part of the whole preparedness of the day. And then we got these. These are a staple here, Ginger Cat cookies. We love them. They're just like little ginger snaps for people. but they're 15 cookies in a serving, and they're 3 points each. And these are really good. I love them. They have lots of ginger flavor. We got the sprouted whole wheat bread that I showed you earlier. We got some coconut cream, which is pretty high in fat, but it's a good fat. And I'm going to be making something this week. So I'm making a shrimp. Well, I told you I'm making shrimp green curry. So that's what the coconut milk is for, light coconut and coconut cream. We got turkey chili with beans because the Persian loves it. He eats it like sloppy Joe, or he'll eat it on a potato, or he'll just eat it. He loves it. I had to get the broccoli slaw because when I was doing the review the other night of the Galeo's dressings, someone said, oh, I bet the wasabi one would be good on a chicken wrap with broccoli slaw. And I was like, you just reminded me that I love broccoli slaw. We used to eat it all the time when we were on Weight Watchers before. And so we're bringing it back because we do love the broccoli slaw. So that's what that's for. And that's the Trader Joe's haul. And now it's the store where we go shopping for all of our produce and our eggs. They have better eggs than everyone else. So we got eggs, we got bananas, we got Persian cucumbers, we got some mushrooms, we got some grape tomatoes, 99 cents a container. This is Swiss cheese. The Persian loves cheese. He loves sandwiches for lunch, so this is the Swiss cheese for him. We got frozen corn for a dish I'm making later this week. I got green bell peppers. Those were 2 pounds for 99 cents. I got red bell peppers and orange bell peppers. Those are 79 cents a pound, which is wildly unheard of. That is such a good price for those. These were $2.99 for a block, and we like the Land O'Lakes, so I'm going to freeze one, and then the other one we'll eat sparingly, because we don't want to, you know, overdo it on the cheese, but we like the cheese. And then we got onions there. Now, the produce store that I rave about all the time normally has really good stuff. This week they didn't, and I think it was Sunday and a lot of stuff was out, and it was mayhem in there, and we were hurrying to get out of there. Plus I did a menu plan for this week, so I wanted to stick to the list for menu planning. So we didn't buy as much as we normally do. Plus I have some vegetables and stuff left over that are keeping pretty well in the refrigerator, so I don't need to toss them. But that's all we bought at that store, where we normally buy a ton more produce. I think that's the smallest haul ever from that grocery store. So that's the store. That's that one. Okay, and now we'll do the Walmart haul. This is another processed thing, the Idahoan potatoes. These are hands down the best instant mashed potatoes I've ever had. I used to be a real stickler and only work with real mashed potatoes. I've learned since then that these are actually way lower in fat and calories. The potato flakes are made from real potatoes. It is a highly processed food. Don't make any mistake about that. It is very processed. But I like it because when I make it, I only have to add water. I don't have to add butter and milk and add all those calories. Everything's already in here, and these are really the best instant mashed potatoes. So we like to have these on hand. They're low in points, and we like them. They're tasty. We bought basil. This is for tonight's dinner. I'm going to be making some little pizzas. We bought Jif peanut butter. We actually compared this to Smart Balance peanut butter. Jif wins out. It has less sodium and a few other things better off than the Smart Balance. So this is good. Some Jennie-O ground 93% lean ground turkey. So we're going to use that for, well, I use that stuff all the time. I also got some fried rice seasoning mix. One of the meals that I'm making this week is sweet and sour chicken with pseudo fried rice. And this is going to be the seasoning for one of them. For that. We just needed this. I got some tomato sauces and some tomato paste. I needed some in my cupboard. This is great value. I love this stuff, and I used to eat it all the time when I was on Weight Watchers before. It's the Southwest Spicy Mustard and then the Honey Mustard. This is good for dipping and putting on sandwiches in place of mayonnaise. I really like to use mustard in place of things because it's 0 points, and it adds a lot of flavors. So that's a good tip. I was trying to stay away from the Laughing Cow, but I kind of miss them, so I will keep these on hand just in case. I got the mozzarella, sun-dried tomato and basil. and I got the queso and chipotle. Now, these aren't as processed as the potatoes, that's for sure. They do have some processed things in them, so they're not 100% natural, but they are 100% delicious. So, baby steps. This, I bought lemongrass paste because I am making the Thai shrimp green curry, and I love me some lemongrass, so that's that. And then there's this Biscoff spread. I have heard amazing things about this stuff. I've had Biscoff cookies on airplanes a million times, and they are delicious. This is the spread made from those cookies. And some would say, oh my God, what are you doing? You're on Weight Watchers. But a tablespoon is only 2 points, which is actually less than peanut butter. So, of course, it doesn't have as much protein and healthy fat as peanut butter, but I'm going to do a taste test of that too. So the Gorgonzola crackers and this, but not together because that sounds gross. So I'll do a product review video of those. Okay, that's our grocery haul, and that's it. That's all I got for you. We are starving, so I'm going to get to making dinner. Fortunately, it's an easy dinner, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, bye. Here's tonight's dinner. I didn't do a recipe video because it's really not a recipe. It's just something I came up with because I had been to a restaurant that served a blue cheese and chicken and fig pizza. But here I just took 2 mini pitas. I took Laughing How blue cheese wedges. Spread those on the bottom. Put some Trader Joe's fig butter on that. And some rotisserie chicken I had left over and shredded it. Broiled that until it got hot and a bit crispy. And then when I brought it out, I just chopped up some basil and put that on there. And it is such a good treat. And you can customize it however you want. But I really love this. It's the first time the Persian's had it, and he likes it too. Happy camper.